And I think the great majority of people in the room are persuaded that unity behind this kind of draft programme is an essential requirement for that concrete step of progress that John Rees referred to. I say to the Socialist Party comrade that we are meeting their leadership in Coventry on Friday. I very much hope that the Socialist Party will join the Respect movement, the Unity Coalition. I very much hope that the Plaid Cymru would do so. Jill Evans has been a personal friend, a comrade of mine for more than 20 years. I have the highest regard for her, but we can't take the word British out of the poster, because we don't believe in breaking up the country. And if the most important thing for you is Welsh nationalism, then I'm sure you will not join the coalition. I think that's a great pity. I think that's a great pity. There's an argument. If we didn't believe that British politics was at a crossroads, John and I wouldn't have come from London to speak at the meeting. It's because we think we're in one country that we're here. Well, and that, you know, if for you the essential question in Welsh politics is Welsh nationalism, then undoubtedly we're not for you. And good luck to you. But don't argue that we should join and we should all vote for Plaid Cymru if we don't share that perspective. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. What would be, yes, that's why I don't vote for Tommy Sheridan, because I don't believe in separating from England and Wales. I'm sorry, that's just my view. That's just my view. That's just my view. Now, I want to make an appeal to Plaid Cymru. I want to make an appeal to Plaid Cymru. I want to say to them that if they will join this Unity Coalition, then together Plaid Cymru and the coalition will win far more seats than Plaid Cymru will win on its own. And is that not pride?
Because they weren't
is that not pride?
I'm afraid the contributions are over from the floor. I know some of you really need to, but please let George.
I don't, it wasn't my intention, and I apologise if I've hurt anyone's feelings, but I believe in being honest. We do believe British politics is at a crossroads. This is a movement which will exist throughout these islands, and we'll fight for our programme throughout these islands. If people in Scotland believe that Scottish independence is more important than the rest, then they won't support us. If people in Wales believe that Welsh independence is more important than the rest, they won't support us either, and I'm sorry about that. I think that leaves them and us the weaker. Because I don't believe...
Why are you making a split?
Well, the comrade from Plaid said that we should not be standing in the elections because Plaid Cymru are. Well, I can't accept that because we're not an organisation for Welsh independence or for Welsh nationalism. That's why. That's the answer to your question. But I put another question to you, a better one. That Plaid does not prioritise the issue of Welsh independence, and quite rightly, because it knows that there is not remotely a majority in Wales for that. It prioritises instead the progressive, socialist and left parts of its programme. Therefore, why don't Plaid leave their independence ideas at the door and join with the rest of us who believe... and many other issues will be discussed in the months, maybe years to come. I agreed very strongly with a comrade who spoke early on, I can't see him now in the audience, who said the difference between us and New Labour is that this is going to be a democratic organisation. This is going to be an organisation where everyone can speak their mind without fear or favour where no one will be told to say things that they don't believe or not say things that they do believe. All that we ask is that when the debate and the argument stops and the electoral battle is joined, that those within the coalition fight for the election of the coalition's candidates on the agreed programme. That's all we require. The rest, let 1,000 flowers bloom. Let the Communist Party of Great Britain battle it out with the Socialist Party, with the communist tendency, with the socialist workers, with Greens, with nationalists, with any other progressive tendency. I love that. I've spent all of my life in these kind of arguments. I read the Weekly Worker. I just got back to the country and read 6 editions at one go. That's how much of a masochist I am. I've attacked on almost every page. So I love that. No one's trying to close that down at all. But when the shouting stops, yeah, when the political line is decided, organisation determines the rest. And we have to be organised if we are going to win a victory in just 5 months' time. And I hope you'll be a part of it. Thanks.